What is up, everybody? Jesse Mails here. Thank you so much for all your support here on Patreon. Little update real quick before we get into some fly tying. I was super sick. I guess today I'm recording this, it's a Monday, but last Monday I got super sick. I had a fever, body aches, and all this stuff, and I had my mother-in-law coming in to Costa Rica this week, so there was some pressure there. She's a little older, high risk for the COVID situation and all that, so I went and got tested. Ends up I just had the flu, so obviously other illnesses exist, thank God. So with that out of the way, I'm working on fly orders. I got a bunch of stuff to tie. I opened it up on Instagram, said, hey, if anybody wants some flies off my page, hit me up. So that goes for you guys as well. Hit me up, I'll cut you guys some deals if you guys need any flies. That's huge for me right now as we're opening up our tour season here in November. It's hard to say what's going to happen as far as people coming down here. We're really not seeing bookings and hotel reservations and stuff like that like we had hoped. So it's sort of like a stalemate right now. So all these little fly orders and stuff like that really help, as well as your support here on Patreon. We're sort of in a toss-up moving forward, what's going to happen. I may have some opportunities to work out west in the summertime coming up, but that's still a long ways off. So right now we're just going to keep trucking with some fly tying content, try and continue to grow this Patreon channel, and sell flies, which is what we do. And as long as I have the materials, guys, I could do whatever you guys need. Just look on my Instagram feed is the best way and find a fly that you like. If I have the materials, then I can tie it. So be sure to let me know on that. Today I want to talk about a little fly I'm tying up here for an order of snook flies. And this fly is super simple, but it's so fishy, it's not even funny. And it's so simple because a lot of these snook eat, you know, we're looking at glass minnows, we're looking at these little, tiny little minnows, and a snook will eat a minnow everywhere, period. It's one of the best ways to target them, in my opinion, is with bait fish flies. They do eat shrimp and crabs and really everything, but a little minnow fly worked right is going to get a snook to eat almost every single time. And what we're tying today are these little bucktail minnows, and they're super simple to tie, but this pattern here is going to work for bass. I can't even list the species because anything that eats a minnow will eat this, both in fresh and salt water. Tied like this, it's also a great baby tarpon fly and sea trout fly. So we're going to tie it up today, we're going to check it out. And I think I'm also going to do another video which is going to be a cross between this fly and explaining the differences between that and why you may want to do one with craft fur like this and what the differences may be in the water. So we'll probably talk a little bit about that in the coming videos. And stay tuned, guys. Like I said, thanks again for all your support. Alright, so there you go, dudes. Super simple fly, like I said, super versatile. Be sure to share this Patreon page with your friends. If you're in fly tying groups, please post this in there. Encourage people to sign up. I think we're in the mid 50s now with patrons, so that's super, super cool. And it's, like I said, just a huge help. We do have the annual subscription now where people could sign up for the full year in advance and get 15% off membership, so that's huge too. A great thing to maybe suggest to some friends that like fly tying. And until next time, guys, I'll catch y'all later. Deuces.